Welcome to Sheri-Fun Vibe, the place for travel tidbits, promotions, giveaways, and much, much more. Today, we have the distinct pleasure of welcoming an executive from Norwegian Cruise Lines. I will give him the opportunity to introduce himself and to tell you why there is no better time than this to book your Norwegian vacation. Francis, it's over to you.
Well, hello, this is Francis Riley, Senior Vice President for International at Norwegian Cruise Line. So the holiday season is over and people are now looking and turning their attention to planning their next vacation. And so I thought I would take a little bit of your time just to explain to you why I think cruising is so great, and particularly why Norwegian Cruise Line is the cruise line for you and hopefully the cruise line of choice. And more importantly, why it's so important that we should be looking now to book today. First of all, why cruising? Well, it's one of the fastest growing sectors in travel, because it's exceptional value for money. Whichever way you look at it in terms of the price that you pay, that's a much more inclusive vacation package than ever before, whether it's your dining, your accommodation, the various forms of entertainment, and of course the destinations, which really make a cruise such a wonderful cruise holiday vacation. A vast variety of destinations across the world that Norwegian Cruise Line go to, from locally the Caribbean, whether that's the Western, the Eastern, or the Southern Caribbean, which are a little bit closer to home, or whether it's Australia or Asia. We have cruises in Alaska, and of course Europe, not forgetting the Mediterranean, the Northern Europe, where we cruise to Iceland and to the Norwegian fjords. Plus, of course, we do the Baltic capitals with overnights in St. Petersburg. Further afield, we have cruises to South America, and of course cruises more out of North American ports, including New York, where we do Canada and New England, as well as Bermuda. So why Norwegian Cruise Line? Well, Norwegian Cruise Line is really the youngest fleet of any North American-based cruise company. So we have a modern fleet of modern ships that really cater for all the age groups and the various different genre that are looking to go cruising. So whether that's a single traveler, or whether it's a young couple, a family, or those that are taking a little bit easy and they're looking for some of the finer things in life, then Norwegian Cruise Line can cater for that. Clearly, dining is very important, and it's part of the cruise experience that involves a daily activity. At Norwegian, we have what we call freestyle cruising, and freestyle cruising is really about freedom and flexibility. So at Norwegian Cruise Line, we have a program called Freestyle Cruising, which is really about freedom, flexibility, and dining is no different. We have the ability to eat when you want, no fixed schedules, dress up, dress down, dine with friends or make new ones. But flexibility is really the key here, with no fixed dining times or pre-arranged seating. And we have more options with newer ships. So with up to 28 different dining options to choose from, it's pretty difficult to dine in every venue, even on a 7-day cruise. Entertainment is also very important, and it's like you've never seen it before, with quite extraordinary big shows, Broadway shows, full Broadway shows with Rock of Ages, Burn the Floor. We have Tony Award-winning musicals, Million Dollar Quartet on our ships, as well as comedy clubs, jazz clubs, acrobatic shows with Cirque du Soleil. So the diversity is clearly available through Norwegian Cruise Line. And if you're interested in just being a little bit more quiet and sitting in one of the 22 bars and lounges that we have across our fleet on each of our ships, then there's different piano bars and opportunities to take it a little bit more casual. During the day, there's things on board the ships, whether it's rock climbing walls, we have 10-pin bowling, of course we have the sports decks on board the ships, rope courses, mini golf. Inside we have the casinos, fitness centres and spas, and not forgetting, of course, shopping. So a fine array of different shopping outlets across the entire Norwegian fleet. For the kids, we have the kids clubs, and on many of the bigger ships we have wonderful aqua parks where we have water slides and kids pools, and of course free ice cream. How can we forget that? On Norwegian, we have various different types of accommodation, everything to suit your own individual needs, whether that's a single solo traveler in staying in one of our studio cabins, or we have family staterooms where we can accommodate the whole family. And of course, we have our most luxurious suites in the Haven by Norwegian, which is really a private area on the ship with private key card, where you have access to your own private pool and sun deck, bar and restaurant on the bigger ships, as well as a private concierge and 24-hour butler service. So why book Norwegian Cruise Line now? Well, right now we have the best available offers available at our Free at Sea promotion, whether that's unlimited beverage, where you can enjoy a nice poolside mojito or one of the any drinks included in our bar pricing, whether it's free specialty dining, so on a 7-night cruise you can get 3 meals in one of our specialty restaurants complimentary. We also offering shore excursion credits, so each stateroom would receive a $50 shore excursion credit for every single port of call that we go into during your cruise. There's also the opportunity of purchasing free Wi-Fi packages, where you could purchase 250 free minutes of Wi-Fi for a stateroom. And finally, we offer extra guests can sail free under our friends and family. So any person staying in the stateroom, whether that be a third or fourth guest, can now sail free, and that's subject to availability on certain select dates. So if you book an inside cabin or a studio cabin, you can select one of those wonderful offers. If you book an ocean view, a balcony, and a mini suite, you can pick 2 of those offers. And if you book into the Haven by Norwegian or any of the higher end suites on the ship, of course you will receive all 5 offers free. That's one of the main reasons why you should be booking today.
Thank you, Francis. That was an amazing presentation, and we're so happy that you shared with us today. Now, as we all know, Norwegian loves Jamaica, and we see the beautiful vessels in Ocho Montego Bay, and in Falmouth. So, are you ready for your getaway? This is the time, this is the place, and Sheri-Fun Travels and Resorts Limited is here to make it happen. It's seamless and it's wonderful. Give us a call. Look us up on social media. We are here for you because it's all about the fun. Ciao for now.